A special prisoner arrived at the jail. He had an 8-pack, V-cut abs, tattoos covering his body, and looked like someone you wouldn't want to mess with. But the guards didn't cut him any slack, throwing him straight into a high-security cell. A 300-pound inmate immediately blew him kisses, while several others eyed him up, looking to make him their prison wife. Next thing you know, sounds of an intense fight erupted from the cell. The guards thought they'd get a good show, but when they checked, it was the fat guys lying on the floor. Jason stood there without a scratch, his face completely calm. This pissed off the guards even more. At mealtime, Jason had barely sat down when someone came over looking for trouble. The guy even spat in his food tray. Jason wasn't trying to start anything, but then another inmate stood up and cursed him out, calling him wife-killing trash. But that wasn't the truth. Jason and his wife had a great marriage, and they had a beautiful daughter. That day, he'd just gotten dressed and came downstairs to find his wife lying in a pool of blood. Before he could process what happened, a man in black suddenly knocked him out. When he came to, he was holding a bloody knife. The cops showed up right then and immediately pegged him as the killer. Seeing these guys deliberately picking a fight, Jason couldn't hold back anymore. He grabbed his tray and beat them senseless. Soon after, he was taken to the warden's office. But the warden wasn't there to punish him. She wanted him to compete in a race. Turns out the warden was secretly running a violent death race to make money. The races were bloody and intense, drawing countless viewers. Just one live stream could net her hundreds of millions. But their most popular driver had died in a fire during the last race. No one knew what he looked like since he always wore a mask. His name was Frank, and since Jason used to be a top-tier racer, they wanted him to impersonate Frank and keep racing. At first, Jason refused, but the warden told him if he won just one more race, he'd go free. Thinking about his wife's unsolved murder and the real killer still out there, Jason finally agreed.